I built 13 projects this year, including a mirror that gives fashion advice.
You look like you just got out of bed.
A Chrome extension that helps you save money, and a bunch of other cool stuff. In this video, I'm sharing the lessons I've learned by going over the strangest, hardest, and most useful things I've built. I've broken down the projects into 3 categories, and we'll go through each of them. Starting with projects that took me out of my comfort zone. I consider myself a software guy. I had never worked with physical components before this, so I felt really out of depth. And as a result, I also had the most fun on these projects. The first one was a device that shocks you whenever you watch YouTube. I can't deny the obvious Michael Reeves influence on this project. It used an Arduino, relay, and high voltage generator. Each time I open YouTube, it sends a signal to the Arduino to fire the voltage generator and fry my skin. Not sure if it's visible, but I still have some scarring from it. My mom did not like this project at all. Overall though, it was a nice intro to working with the Arduino. The next project was a mirror that gives fashion advice. I don't have a sense of style, but I think I've gotten better since making this project. I stand in front of the mirror and it tells me what to improve about my outfit. I needed this to be wireless so I could place it on the mirror without having to connect it to my laptop. So instead of an Arduino, I used an ESP32 with a built-in camera. It detects when I stand in front of the mirror, takes a picture, and processes it using an LLM that I told to act like a cheeky personal stylist. Then it generates feedback. I also made a small app that does all of this, but on your phone, so you could try it out too. I'm not sure if it's still up though. It may not look like it, but this was my most expensive project. And that's the thing with hardware. There's so much more things that can go wrong. And then you have to buy replacements and better components. Now, I'm glad I took the step to trying something new because it made me appreciate pure software a lot more, which is what this next project is. A VS Code extension where I code without typing, using only my voice. I'd never made one of these extensions before, so I started by reading the documentation. Now, the technology has gotten a lot further since I made this project. I mean, you can easily code with your voice using Copilot now. But at the time, there weren't any good existing solutions. The way it works is you hold down a key to speak. Your words get transcribed into a set of commands, which are then interpreted by an LLM, which then generates any necessary code. Cool project, although I don't use it too often. Moving on to the last project in this category, I'm sure you've seen those YouTube shorts where an AI voice reads text over a random background. It's pure brain rot slop, and I contributed to it. I wanted to automate the creation of YouTube shorts, and it worked. Although I do not endorse this type of content, and I did delete the channels I tested this on. The way it works is you give it some text, in this case a Reddit post, and it generates a story time kind of commentary.
So wait, my dad's girlfriend thinks she can mom me now? Like, what is this, a family vacation or daycare?
Right? Yesterday she was explaining Vine like it's ancient history. It's like, I lived through it.
I used 11 Labs for the voices and FFmpeg for video creation. So that was everything that pushed me out of my comfort zone. The next category is a bit more personal, things I built to solve my own problems. But first, do you like brownies? I have a recipe for good, cost-efficient brownies. I said I'd make a video where I show you how to make them, but only if I get 5 whole subscribers from this video. So subscribe for brownies. Okay, so starting off in this category, we have Easy 100, my first named project of the year. This was made at a time when I was on the verge of failing a particular course. But no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But man, this course had hands. So I made this app, which helped a lot. It generates exercises based on a given concept. The nice part is it's context aware of all my notes, so it knows what to ask and how to ask it. It also provides solutions with explanations, so I can check my work. Some of you might be saying, well, that's just a ChatGPT wrapper. And to that I say, go watch the video. Alright, so I made an app last year to track my workouts, but it was overcomplicated and it just didn't meet my needs anymore. So I stopped using it. This year, I had some physical goals that I wanted to achieve and needed a better way of tracking progress. So I gave the old app an update. Really, I just simplified it and made it a bit more focused so it's less distracting in the gym. And it's working better than ever. Now, I can't decide if this next project is my favorite. It's between this and another one that's coming up. Let me know which one you prefer. Alright, so YouTube has the best music discovery algorithm, and I, for one, enjoy finding small niche artists who make lovely music. So this year, I made the executive decision to switch from Apple to YouTube Music. But in the process, I lost all my saved music and couldn't recover it through conventional means. So I made this tool that uses some shady method to port over all my playlists from Apple to YouTube Music. It's simple things like this that make programming feel like a superpower. The last project in this category is News Digest. I can't be asked to watch the news or read long articles, but I recognize the importance of staying somewhat informed about what's going on around me. So I made this tool which sends me summaries of relevant local news every day at 8 a.m. directly to my inbox. It works by using RSS feeds of popular local news sites, scrapes their web pages, and extracts key information from the news without all the fluff. I've used this almost every day, and I can confidently say that there's hardly ever anything good going on. The news is just depressing, man. But you know what isn't depressing? The ability to make things for other people. And that's the next category. Things I built for others. The first one is my most recent project. Go check it out. Deal Reveal. It's a Chrome extension that helps you verify whether or not an item on sale is actually a good deal. A lot of these companies just mark things as on sale, even if the price went up or didn't even change. So this might be a good tool to have going into the holiday season. It works by showing you a secret page that Google uses to keep track of an item's price history and other related metadata. If you want a Firefox version, just let me know in the comments. The next project is the other contender for my favorite project of the year, YT Equity. I love that name. Also a Chrome extension. A lot of your favorite YouTubers have sold their channels to private equity. Not me though. Of course, that is because I've never gotten any offers given my size. But anyways, once a channel is sold, the quality of content changes. It often gets worse. And regardless of quality, I believe in transparency and think it's important for you to know who the content you consume is actually coming from. This extension reveals the hidden truth about a lot of the popular channels on YouTube. The next two projects were actually assigned to me for school and they were group projects. So I'll mainly focus on what I did. Starting off, we have OS Learn, which is an open source language learning platform. Think Duolingo meets Wikipedia. Anyone can join and create or participate in courses for free. I primarily worked on the course creation feature, which was fun because it had a version control system of sorts, where multiple people can contribute to a course's content. The next project is a game, which was not built using a game engine, so yeah, that was fun. We called it Maze Tricks. Coming up with ideas was hard. At one point, we were talking about shooting zombie grannies. Yeah, I think I've gotten a better appreciation for the hard work that game designers do to come up with stuff that makes sense and plays well. We ended up making a maze-based game where you have to fight your way through enemies and can pick up weapons and power-ups scattered across the map. I worked particularly on the maze generation, setting up the underlying code structure, and some assets. Overall, the group projects made me realize that I need to improve my communication and be more consistent in my ability to maintain morale, which one of my friends pointed out. And I think I'll be able to put these lessons into practice a lot more next year, as I'll be working with people on a constant basis, which I'm looking forward to. Lastly, we have one of the freelancing projects I worked on. It was a simple local event management platform There were two sides to it, the attendee and event organizer. So there were some interesting problems there in figuring out how those two sides coexist and communicate. But that's it. 2025 recap. There were some highs and a lot of lows. But regardless, I managed to keep a consistent cadence of at least one project a month. And I'm proud of myself for that. I'm about to enter a very different stage of my life, so I'm not sure what the future holds for this channel. That's not to say I'm going to stop uploading because I enjoy it, it's fun, but a few things might change. Subscribe and thank you for your time.